Hello, TMX360, and I'm here with another one of these horror games things, because why the hell not? I figured, I just thought about Overwatch, and then I thought about this again, so this is what happened. And I think finding images for this one a bit more of a bitch than the last one was, because only so many links will actually work for images, and I know I didn't include everybody, but you can only get so many of them. And this one, I actually made use of the whole nickname thing, as in the names that you see in the simulation. Some may be a little cringy, and some may get people to come at me with torches and pitchforks. But fuck it. I don't give a shit, because, well, I don't know why. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? Proceed. I said proceed, you dirty thing. Huh. As you see on the podiums, the horn sounds. Clock is broken and nerfed beyond death, fight for a bag. Clock is broken, gives up and retreats. Yeah, so I had some fun with the nicknames. Please make playable, runs away from the cornucopia. Can't walk, runs away from the cornucopia. That doesn't make sense when you look at it. Get off his lawn, runs away from the cornucopia. Mr. Die, takes a head full of throwing knives. Guys, needs healing, finds a bag full of explosives. Someone old grabs a bag. Okay, I'm just gonna admit, some nicknames I thought of alright, well, some I just couldn't think of anything, just gave up and just did something like that. Mosquito runs away from the cornucopia. I call her Mosquito just because of some personal annoyances I have when I'm playing as Roadhog and McCree. I know McCree hard counters her, but that doesn't mean it's a fun experience to go against her. He had bombs. It's supposed to be he has bombs, but I apparently mistyped it. He has bombs, finds a bow and some arrows and a quiver. That nickname is a reference to my friend Demonic Blood's videos. Just check those out if you know what I'm talking about. Demonic Blood's team boring play of the game, and the car wash lady work together to get as many supplies as possible. Well, Hacker runs away from the cornucopia. That's one I really I would not try hard at all in order to think of a nickname. Also, 0 hit markers needs to be deleted, and the fisherman and sits on his ass all day. Share it. Everything they gathered before running. Not Harambe, you morons, runs away from the cornucopia. Not sorry at all, runs away from the cornucopia. Headshot Sponge runs away from the cornucopia. Other Mosquito runs away from the cornucopia. And 0 hit markers runs away from the cornucopia. Yeah, Big Mech runs away from the cornucopia. And where I got that nickname from, it was from watching Bazagaza back when they still play a lot of Overwatch before they started going a lot of Fortnite. I need to do some more Overwatch videos, I think of it. I've only done like 1 or 2 of them, and those are just damn loot boxes. Well, then there's that one, that joke video I did of how to play Torbjorn. Okay, so Headshot Sponge diverts Not Harambe, you morons' attention and run away. Other Mosquito ambushes Please Make Playable and kills him. The 4 training bots. I would love to see a playable training bot. That's why I did that. And it looks like my computer's about to run dead, so I need to plug it in. That's my Chromebook computer plug-in. So I have my Chromebook, and I have my HP 15, which is what I'm using right now. Oh, alright, there we go. So okay, I already read that. Needs healing, severely injures Mosquito, but puts her out of her misery. But you're not gonna. So it basically killed her anyways. Like, why even bother if you're going to. I don't even know where I'm going to go with that. Someone old practices her archery. 0 hit markers receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. The fisherman diverts can't walk's attention and runs away. Hacker practices her archery. Big Mech goes hunting. The car wash lady goes hunting. Get off his lawn, thinks about home. He's thinking about his lawn and what kids could be playing on it that he doesn't know about. Boring play of the game overhears Nerf Beyond Death and Bannock Blood Steam Train in the distance. He had bombs and used himself. That doesn't sound too surprising, knowing Junkrat. Clock is broken, attacks needs to be deleted, but she manages to escape. Of course she did. It's not sorry at all, held to higher ground. He sits on his ass all day, makes a slingshot. And also 0 hit markers makes a wooden spear. Here, Mr. Die 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 picks. That does not seem fitting at all. Is he picking death blossoms? Uh, or maybe black roses. I heard. I'm pretty sure those things represent death, and it looks like that thing can't load in. Looks like um. We catch him here in the distance. District blank. Okay, what is wrong with this one here? I don't know what's still going on. Oh well, doesn't matter. Well, actually, oh yeah, that was Lizzie. Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? I'm curious what that is. Only 2 people have died, so I don't know what that top one is there. Because I think so. Yeah, just 2 died, so I'm not sure what the hell that top on the top is. Unless I'm a complete idiot and read it wrong. That's probably the case. I don't even know what the fuck that's about. Eh, well. On to the spot there, shall we? Car wash lady screams for help. Also, I'm really mad what they did to Symmetra. I can't teleport troll anymore. Yes, I was one of those people. Well, I trolled one of my favorite YouTubers with that, the hat person. He had bombed some start a fire, but was unsuccessful. That seems kind of hard to believe for Junkrat. He needs healing packs out from exhaustion. He did not have the healing he needed. he needs to give Mercy a break. Mr. Die 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 sees a fire, but stays hidden. Also, 0 hit markers begs for not Harambe, you morons, to kill her, but he refuses. Also, keeping also hits. Also, fuck, I can read, I promise. Keeping also 0 hit markers alive. If someone old tends to not sorry at all's wounds. That seems fitting. Hacker climbs a tree to rest. Needs to be a lead. Destroys clock is broken. Supplies while he's asleep. Don't break his watch because, well, then again, everything he tells time when it's broken. Get off his lawn. Passes out from exhaustion. He's too old. Big Mech attempts to climb a tree but falls on nerfed beyond death, killing them both. First, Mercy gets crushed by the Nerf hammer. Nerf and rework hammer by Blizzard, and then she gets crushed by Big Mech. Yeah, I do not like what they're doing with Mercy. They're just beating a dead horse. There's other mosquito sits on his ass all day, can't walk in, 0 hit marker, sleep in shifts. Headshot Sponge thinks about winning. Boring play of the game, sees a fire but stays hidden. The fisherman lets demonic blood steam train into a shelter. My main and demonic blood's main. Alright. Can't walk in, 0 hit mark, and also 0 hit markers. Boring play of the game, get into a fight. Boring play of the game, try and play kills them both. Well, of course he does. That's how he gets boring play of the games. Just sits in his ass. It's still with a minigun, just sits in a corner and all, just shit like that. Headshot Sponge begs for other mosquito to kill her. He refuses, keeping Headshot Sponge alive. If sits on his ass all day, sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. The car wash lady tries to sleep the entire day. Needs to be deleted, runs away from Mr. Die Die Die. Someone old than he had bombs, hunt for other tributes, and needs healing, falls in the frozen lake and drowns. Was it a fail where they failed to do a capture on, I think it's Volskaya? Yeah, Volskaya. The fisherman sees a smoke ring in the distance, but decides not to investigate. 0 hit markers, goes hunting, get off his lawn, constructs a shack. Not sorry at all, tries to sleep through the entire day. I was starting to read the one above her. Not Harambe, moron, searches for a water source. Hacker practices archery. Demonic blood steam train poisons, clock is broken, drink, but it mistakes it for its own and dies. So does Demonic blood steam train kill himself on accident? Okay, 6 can't shot here in the distance. Really, that many people died. Big Mac beyond death is dead. Can't walk is dead. Also, 0 hit markers is dead. Needs healing. Demonic blood steam train is dead. And so proceed. Night 2. Zero hit markers and needs to be deleted. Hold hands. Oh, I can see the fan fictions coming out of that. Not from me though. The car wash lady cries herself to sleep. Probably because then she can't teleport troll people either. Clock is broken. Other mosquito headshot sponge and sit on his ass all day. Tell each other ghost stories lighten the mood. Boring play of the game. He had bombs and get off his lawn. Discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Not sorry at all. Call yourself to sleep. Not Harambe, you moron. Mr. Diadai and someone old cheerfully sing songs together. That does not seem very fitting at all. The fisherman goes to sleep. The hacker stays awake all night. Also, what do you guys think I should do for my next theme of the Hunger Games? Just assuming it's one I can easily set together because I get really know the whole searching for images thing. Someone old receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Not sorry at all, begs for other mosquito to kill her. He refuses, keeping not sorry at all alive. He's very merciful. He isn't a healer after all. Get off his lawn and not Harame, you morons, and boring play the game hunt for other tributes. Its clock is broken, tracks down and kills hacker. You can see that occurrence occasionally happen. The fisherman camouflages himself into the bushes. He had bomb scares Mr. Die off. Zero hit markers practices archery. Needs to be deleted, chases headshot sponge, and the car wash lady dies from hunger. That's disappointing. Sits on his ass all day, camouflages himself in the bushes. It ain't that hard. Just find a tall enough bush and just use your sitting emote. Two cash be heard in the distance. Hacker is dead, and so is the car wash lady. Now let's see who's left. Okay, so alive. Okay, so basically every district except for District 2, 4, and 7 have lost at least one tribute, and it doesn't look like any. Well, actually, except for District 8, District 8 completely wiped out. Tributes. Proceed. The fisherman receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sir, get off his lawn, poisons he had bombs, drink, but mistakes it for and dies. And so much poison, fail attempts. As zero hit markers looks at the night sky, sits on his ass all day, shoots an arrow into needs to be deleted head. You killed her own You killed her own daughter. That's so sad. Well, though it's I have this one image I have just to express how much I hate Brigitte, but I think if I were to show it, I'd get really, really in deep shit. Someone old goes to sleep. That sounds normal. Clock is broken. Questions of sanity. Yeah, because you don't know what time it is all the time. Not sorry at all. Stays awake all night. Other mosquito tends to boring play the game's wounds. Mr. Die tends to his wounds. Headshot sponge destroys not Harambe, you moron, supplies while he's asleep. Mr. Die and clock is broken. Work together for the day. Someone old tracks down and kills other mosquito. Oh god. The fisherman searches for firewood. He had bombs, so it was the higher ground. Sits on his ass all day, injures himself. I wonder how that happened. Not sorry at all to defeat zero hit markers in a fight, but spares his life. Not Harambe, you morons. Stabbed headshot sponge in the back with a trident. Boring play of the game receives headshot multiply. I mean, oh my god. Oh god. I'm not sure if it's me just failing at reading. I can read, I promise you. Or just the fact that I'm recording this at past 4 in the morning. Just past 4 o'clock 4 minutes ago. Fuck me. Poor can shots behind the distance. Get off his lawn is dead. Needs to be deleted is dead. If only you can be deleted out of the game. I enjoyed the game much better before you were in the game. Mosquito, District 1, Headshot Sponge. Okay, proceed. Clock is broken, is unable to start fire, sleeps without warmth. Sits on his ass all day. Hey, not Harambe, you morons, hold hands. Oh boy. He had bombs to sing himself to sleep. Not sorry, all overpowers your hit markers, killing him. Yeah, she is one evil devil behind that little smile of hers. Boring play the game, climbs a tree to rest. Someone old tracks down and kills oh no, he kills the fisherman. She kills my main. Mr. Die tries to sing himself to sleep. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and is it memoirs or memoirs? Pretty sure it's memoirs from the tribute's families. He had bombs and decides not to go to the feast. Mr. Die does not go to the feast. Someone old and boring player of the game decided to work together to get more supplies. Not sorry at all takes a staffling against the cornucopia. Clock is broken, does not go to the feast. And Naharami Moron Steel sits on his ass all day his memoirs. Or memoirs, or whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. I feel like an idiot for not knowing this. Someone old begs for boring and play the game to kill her. He refuses, keeping someone old alive. He had bombs, sits on his ass all day, and not sorry at all, hunt for other tributes. Of course they do. Mr. Dayadai and Naharami Morons work together for the day, and clock is broken, travel to higher ground. Well, he needs to make that use of that broken clock ultimate of his. And so hit Marcus is dead, and says the fisherman, why did you have to die? I was hoping for you to win. Proceed. So this is on to day 5. Now. This is roughly about as far as my as the honest engine one went. He had bombs, passes out from exhaustion. Then clock is broken. It's not started all running each other and decide to truce for the night. Not Harambe Yumura receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. This is also bad on my part. I do not know much at all about how the Hunger Games work, other than the fact that the last one standing wins, and you can find a bunch of shit lying around. Not Harambe Yumura receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Mr. Dada receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Questions for sanity. Someone old does. Boring play the game, sits on his ass all day to kill him. He refuses, keeping boring play the game alive. Someone old fishes. Mr. Dada and boring play the game hunt for the tributes. Clock is broken. Fishes. Not sorry at all makes a slingshot. Not Harambe Morons goes hunting. Sits on his ass all day. He begs he had bombs to kill him. He reluctantly obliges, killing sits on his ass all day. He gets blown up. And he's the one guy that died. Okay, let me check this out now. Alright, District 1's completely wiped out. District 3 is also wiped out. So is District 6. So is District 8. And District 11 and 10. So who I'm going to put my money on who's going to win is either going to be someone old, Anna, or... tough call. I'm going to say Bastion. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, proceed. Oh, there we go. Boring play again defeats not sorry at all in a fight, but spares her life. Mr. dies, trap, kills someone old. Okay, never mind. She's not gonna win. He had bombs, bashes, clocks, broken head against a rock several times. Oh god. Well, I guess that's a reference to Clove's death, I think, in the Hunger Games. I apologize if that spoils anything. Not Harambe, your moron screams for help. Boring play of the game, Mr. Dada, he had bombs and not Harambe, you morons, raid not sorry at all's camp while she is hunting. 2 gunshots can be heard in the distance. Someone old and clock is broken. There's more than this clock that's broken now. Alright, proceed. Day 7. Night 7. Boring play of the game thinks about winning. Is boring play of the game gonna win? Mr. Dada sets up camp for the night. He had bombs begs for not Harambe, you morons, to kill him. He refuses, keeping he had bombs alive. Not sorry at all, caught a street arrest. Okay. Day 8. I don't even remember. I just recorded that thing, but my last one, but I don't remember how long the game went for. I'm not sorry at all. Tries to spearfish with a trident. He had bombs, sprains his ankle while running away from boring play of the game. Well, which ankle? His actual one or his peg-like one? Well, I'm an idiot. Why would I ask that? Mr. Die discovers the river. Harambe Moron hunts for other tributes. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. I'm just gonna look at this again just to see where we are. Alright, so Junkrat's alive, Bastion's alive, Reaper's alive. So is Winston and May. So it's down to down to the last 4. I don't know why I have so much amusement with this. I do know this will be the last thing I'll record tonight before I go to bed. I'm not an insomniac, I promise. He had bombs, convinces not Harambe, you morons, tends to his wounds. Mr. Die questions his sanity. Boring play of the game, dies from an infection. I was always expecting him to win just because of the fact how his play of the games go, you know. Oh god. Mr. Die kills not Harambe with the hatchet. Oh god, that's brutal. I can just picture Reaper just in that one cinematic with Winston and Reaper, where Winston just where Reaper comes in to kill Winston, but instead of using shotguns, just hacks him apart with a hatchet. Oh god. And not sorry at all attacks, he had bombs, but managed to escape. Wolf Mutts. Wolf Mutts are let loose in the arena. Not sorry at all survives. Okay, all of them survive the Wolf Mutts. I remember that scene too, but I don't remember what happened from it. And there's the boring play of the game, and not Harambe Morons is dead. So now it's just Reaper and May. Oh, I forgot about them. He had bombs, Mr. Dies food killing him, and not sorry at all dies from thirst. So, it looks like he had bombs 1. Or Junkrat, so to speak. And who had the most kills out of all of them? It looks like he had bombs. Let's proceed. Just a recap of everything there, blah 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 blah. Alright, the placements here, he had bombs, not sorry at all. Jerk placements, alright, back to the reaping. Alright, so there you have it for the Overwatch Hunger Games edition. The Hunger Games Overwatch edition, and I don't think I spelled edition right. And I'm gonna get people making fun of me for that probably. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Like it if you did. Sure to get my name out there if you ever see more of my gaming content, Coconut-verse content, or kind of something to upload. Or maybe more content of this stuff. If I can think of anything to base this off of. I'm Max over 60 and I'm out.